Hello and good evening, everyone. Welcome once again. It's another subscribers lesson, speaking practice in phonetics, and our local time is 9:59 p.m. Friday night. There is really an amazing method to make live streams from here and get to know different people when it's a public live stream. But when it's a subscribers live stream, there is no way non-subscribers can come and make comments. But soon they're going to change some of the rules. When a teacher makes a public live stream, students will be able to hop on with the money. That will be really amazing because this is the greatest chance for the students as well, that they don't have to subscribe. Possibly they can talk to the teacher, to their favorite teacher, for a certain period of time, maybe 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, something like that. Okay, so let's move on, guys. Today we are going to practice. Some grammar pattern with the past tense. Okay. So, dear viewers, once again, this live stream has been shared through my Facebook Live as well as through my YouTube channel. So, people who have joined from there, welcome. It's really my pleasure to see you after a while. Though my platform RahatAli's was troubleshooting earlier, and which is why I was not able to share, but now it has come back to full swing. So let's move on. Okay. All right, let me see. Shahadat, welcome. I'm doing great. I wonder, how did you make comments? Because the system has filtration that people who are not my subscriber are not able to make comments. Okay. But anyway, welcome, Shahadat. I'm happy to see you. I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. How about you? So, guys, the question is there on the screen. It says, Stephen dashed to the playground yesterday. The first one is went, second one is had, third one is made, fourth one is cried. Dear viewers, if you look these words carefully, you'll find all of them are in past tense. Okay, but which word is the most suitable to complete this sentence? So Esteban is the name of a person who dashed to the playground yesterday. Did Esteban cry yesterday? We don't know, maybe. Did Esteban make the playground? That doesn't sound, really matching. Esteban had to the playground. That is really not grammatically correct. So the past tense of go is went. Did Esteban go to the playground yesterday? Possibly, but we don't know. But according to the sentence, it is possible. Okay. And by the way, dear viewers, let me send a message to my subscribers if they're coming or not. If they don't come, possibly I'll not continue the whole lesson. If they come, more than welcome. So welcome. Okay. All right, guys, let's move on. Description. So I'm going to share with you some other charts so that you can understand. In past tense, sometimes it is difficult to make negative sentence. Okay, so there are some patterns we're going to discuss today. Number one, if the sentence starts with was, where in the past. In order to make it a negative sentence, we simply bring not after that. So was, where plus not. Like I was not there. Um, Sorry, not. I missed the T. I was not there. Or I was busy yesterday. Or you can say I was going home. Or you can say I was watching movie. But just make a note after was, so it becomes negative. I was not busy yesterday. I was not going home. So where were you going then? I was not watching movie. Guys, again, spelling mistake. So that is the first negative sentence in the past. The second negative is that if there is had in the past, and if you have to make it a negative sentence, then we have to say did not have. Okay. I was not watching a movie. That is the most corrected sentence. So if there is had in a sentence, like I had, yeah? Sorry, not had. So like I had two cats, two cars, and one bus last year. Now, if you would like to make it a negative, remember that if there is had, it should have did not have. Okay? Did not have. So this sentence should be I didn't have or I did not have, whatever you say, have two cars and one bus last year. Okay? So the next negative sense is that to do. Very often we get confused about this to do. Like, I did the job. Guys, I'm just giving my example, okay? But you can practice it later. Did. Yeah? Like, I did the job last week. But let's make it a compound sentence. You did not. Hmm? Make it simple, guys. So if you want to make it negative, in this case, we have to did not do. Remember, this is important. Did not, then you have to bring the root form of the verb, which is do. That is the pattern, guys. To make it negative after not, you have to bring the root form. Like for had, the root form is have. Okay, but for was not, were not, you don't have to bring the root form. Rather, you can bring an adjective or a verb with ing, infinity. So if you want to make it negative now, I did not do the job. The job last week. Okay. Similarly, she didn't or she did not. Okay. So this is another pattern of making negative. The next one is if there is any other, primary verb like say, get, feel, make, take, see, come. Let me write it, that will be better. So if there are any other um, you know regular or irregular verb like say, will, come, look, make, get, take, make, get, take, write, see, etc. What to make it negative, we just simply bring did not. So did not plus those verbs, whatever you've written there. But we have to also remember, dear viewers, we need to know the past form of these verbs. Say, that say, said, said, feel, felt, felt, come, came, come, look, looked, looked, make, made, made, get, got or gotten, both are correct. So take, took, taken, fight, fought, see, saw, seen. So if you want to say I didn't see it, I didn't say it, I didn't feel it, he didn't come, I didn't go. Okay. I didn't look at the matter. I You didn't make it. You didn't get my point, did you? You didn't take the lesson. They didn't fight. So these are some of the examples, guys. So you can find thousands of verbs which might be helpful for you to practice with this pattern. And if there is any other word, any other regular or irregular verbs, then simply these are the ways you can always create sensible sentences. Okay. All right, so these are the pattern of making negative sentences, guys. Remember once again, as long as you know the pattern, it will be easier for you to make sentences rather than memorizing. When I was a student, I remember that many of my classmates memorized the English translations and the English essays as well. But up to year 7 or class 7, I always used to make wrong grammar, wrong English. I could pass in a very difficult and tight way. So when I was in class 8, I learned the grammar from one of my nephews who passed away. May God give his soul in peace. He learned grammar from a local teacher from his school, and later he taught me within 3 months, which is why I become a bit expert afterwards. After learning grammar from him, the basic grammar, I studied well. My brother bought a book for me and studied in a, in the very best way, the possible ways to know what is grammar, how it works. And when I came to know, that was really easy peasy lemon squeezy for me. And it helped me a lot to understand, to focus, to practice, and to write sentences. I was not good at speaking during those days, but I was always good at writing. And I remember when I learned grammar, I started writing pages after pages, meaningful sentences. And afterward, when I was in higher class, like year 8 or 9, I started teaching grammar to the other senior students, and they learned grammar from me. Okay, so these are the some of the examples, guys, about the past simple that the test we are doing. So that was the test. Esteban went to the playground yesterday. Now, if you want to make it negative, the go is the past present tense. So we have to simply, follow this pattern. Esteban didn't go to the playground yesterday. Okay. And if you want to make it an interrogative, just bring the helping verb did at the front. Did Steven go to the playground yesterday? And if you want to make WH questions, simply add WH at the front. Like, why did Steven go to the playground yesterday? Or how did Steven go to the playground yesterday? Okay, there are a few ways we always do practice. The next one, Rachel dashed a new computer yesterday, again yesterday. So, taught, learned, bought. They wrote learn twice. Let us see if we can change this word. So Rachel dashed a new computer yesterday. A. Taught. B. Learned. C. Bought. D. Borrowed. You see, guys, there are two possible answers here. Rachel bought a new computer yesterday, or you can say Rachel borrowed a new computer yesterday from someone else. But that is very much unlikely. If somebody buys a new computer, they're not going to lend you, they're not going to take it away. Okay? So in this case, bought is the most possible answer. Rachel bought a new computer yesterday. Now, if you want to make it negative, simply we have to use Rachel did not or didn't buy is the present tense of bought a new computer. Hello, Ariane, welcome. Hello, Ariane. Hello. Sorry, I didn't notice you.
No, I just sent the request just a few seconds, teacher.
How are you
You
doing
hear me
today?
clearly, teacher? I'm doing well, teacher. How are you?
I'm okay.
Yeah.
What happened? Where is your
My,
classmate? Is it still in Turkey having holiday?
I don't know. I didn't message her, so maybe she enjoyed with her family.
Yeah, I think she said she's coming back after 15th,
15,
which is
January 15.
January 15th.
Yeah, teacher.
Okay, welcome back. Thank you very much for joining.
Yeah, I tried to get up early today, teacher, but I can't make it on time.
That's okay, no worries. I'm always here an hour. You can join anytime, whenever you like to. I know
Oh,
that
thank
timing
you
is a
very much.
factor for you because it is early morning in Vietnam and
Yeah,
it's
thank you for
late.
understanding, teacher, because now winter, it easier for me in summertime, teacher. But in winter, it's hard to get up really early.
That's okay, no worries. So, is your health condition all right?
Mm, conditional?
When I'm,
No, no, teacher.
I think
In winter,
I'm saying, is everything all right with you now?
yes. Oh, why? Why
No,
you
no,
ask me?
no. You're just. I feel like that you have got cold.
No, no, no. It is my early morning boy teacher.
Okay. So
Yeah.
today I've got a test. It's all about past tense.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and I also explain when you're not here how you can make negative sentences. Okay, with from the past tense.
Oh, negative. Okay,
Yeah.
teacher.
Can you see the question number one on the screen?
Yes. Esteban went to the playground yesterday.
Playground.
Playground
You know,
yesterday.
playground means.
Yeah, the area that children usually play with slide, swing, something like that, teacher.
That's right. Very good.
Mm.
Bravo.
Thank you.
So, which word would be the most correct word for this sentence?
Mm. When it negative form is didn't go, teacher, right?
Yes. First, tell us the full sentence. Then we're going to get the negative sentence.
Mm. Esteban didn't go to the playground yesterday.
Thank you. So, Esteban went to the playground yesterday, but Esteban didn't go to the playground yesterday.
Yeah.
So, where did he go then? We don't
Stay
know.
home.
All right. Okay. So now there are some patterns we're going to discuss, though you know that. If the sentence starts with in the past was and where, Aryan,
Mm.
we simply add not.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
if I say I was there, I was not there.
yeah. I
Okay,
was not there.
I was not busy yesterday, for example. I was not going home. I was not watching a movie. Can you please give one example or two examples?
Mm. I was not at the meeting yesterday.
I was not at the meeting yesterday. Okay, very good. hmm
Yeah.
Another one.
I was not. Uh, I no. I was not attending um, uh, the class yesterday. This
Bravo, very
morning
good.
or this morning?
Yesterday, yeah, that's fine. Okay, if
Mm,
a sentence had, we have to remember we have to write did not have or didn't have. Yeah,
didn't have. Yeah.
like I gave an example. I had two cars and one bus last year. So when I
Mm,
made negative, I didn't have two cars or one bus last year.
mm,
So give us an
yeah.
example, please.
Mm, I didn't have uh, this motorcycle a few months ago.
Okay, then if a sentence says did, we bring and we write did not do. Okay, like
Mm,
I did the job last week. Then the negative would be I didn't do the job last week, or she didn't do the job last week.
Mhm. I didn't watch this movie last night.
Watch.
Watch, yeah. I didn't watch this movie last night.
So what did you watch then?
I watched a game show instead. I watched game a game show instead.
Very good. You changed it. Watched. Remember, if there is
Yeah,
D,
yeah.
you have to pronounce it correctly. Bravo. Thank you very much for remembering this. Okay, now if there is these verbs like say, feel, come, look, make, get, take, fight, simply we use did not, okay, with that verb.
Mhm. Yeah.
Like did not see or didn't see, feel, come, look, make, get,
Mhm.
blah, 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 yada, 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 you know.
Mhm. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, make at least three sentences choosing three of these verbs.
Mm. Uh, I I didn't come to my friend. No, I didn't come to my friend's home for the party.
Okay, well done. Next.
Mm. Um, I she didn't feel hurt when I shouted her
Shouted at her.
badly. I
Shout.
shouted at her badly. Yeah.
Thank you very much. So I didn't feel bad, or she didn't feel bad when I shouted at her. Do you love shouting, Ariane?
No, sometimes.
I know sometimes you shout at your children. I know that when you lose your
Yeah,
patience,
yeah, yeah.
oh, children, why you're not listening to me?
Yeah,
Now you can feel that how parents were so patient to take care of the children. When we are children like them, they took care
yeah.
of
That's
us.
right,
Yeah.
teacher. When since I had kids, so I think I have to practice how to stay patient, stay stay patient more, teacher.
How to be cool and calm
How to be cool.
and control the situation. But
Yeah,
as a
control.
life, sometimes we can't control our all emotions. We become
Mm,
angry, we become upset, shouted, we cry, we laugh.
yeah,
That is a human nature.
yeah. I think so.
Very good. Okay, so let's move on. Okay, one more sentence, please,
mm,
from this.
I didn't I didn't look up dictionary to find out what does this mean. Oh my god! I didn't look up dictionary to find out what does it mean.
Okay,
Does it make sense, teacher?
let me write the sentence. It is looks like a very good sentence, but there is something
Oh, yeah.
seems to be okay. I didn't
I didn't look up dictionary for
look
this
look
word.
at
Look at
scenery.
no. Look up this dictionary, teacher.
Oh, sorry, did look up
Mm,
the dictionary.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
To find out what does it mean.
To find out
What is mean? Sorry.
what it
What is mean?
mean.
Yeah.
Okay. Look at this sentence. I'm sure you're going to understand in a moment. I
Mm,
didn't look up the dictionary to find out. Look, didn't is a past tense, right?
yeah.
And remember that one of the greatest rule about using past tense that all the verbs should be past tense in the same sentence. But mean is not a past tense. It is a present tense.
Yeah.
So you have to write it what it meant.
Meant.
Yeah.
Ah.
Okay. Remember that this is one of the grammar rule that you have to remember and practice blindly. I
Mm,
didn't look up the dictionary to find out what it meant. Or you can say,
mm.
I didn't look at my homework to find out what was missing. Okay?
What word missing? Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, thank you, teacher. Mhm.
Okay. But here my grammar sense says it should be what it meant. That should be most correct way. Okay, look at this. I didn't look up the dictionary to find out what it meant.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah.
Once again, I'm just repeating. I didn't look up the dictionary to
I
find out what
I
it meant.
didn't I didn't look up the dictionary to find out what it meant.
Very good. It is perfect and very standard sentence.
Mhm. Thank you for correct me, teacher, for
And
correcting me.
you're very welcome. Look, with this pattern, you can make another sentence. Eh? Let's keep. I didn't look.
Uh, Sorry, teacher. Another sentence.
Another sentence keeping this pattern. I didn't look. Blah blah blah. Now make it another
Mm,
sentence.
mm, I didn't uh, look at. I didn't look at this page to figure out what what it was missing.
Okay. Did you say I look up or look at
I look at teacher. I didn't look at this page
this
to
page?
yeah,
Hmm.
this page to figure out
To
what it was missing.
to
Figure teacher. Maybe I pronounce wrong.
how
Figure out.
how do you spell it, please?
Mm, okay. This one is on the chat.
To figure,
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 figure, figure. Okay,
figure
figure.
out. Okay, figure out. I see. Figure out means find out.
Mm,
Okay. Page here G is soft G and figure G is hard G. Okay.
figure.
G
Not
has
figure, teacher.
figure,
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 figure. Okay, figure.
figure. Okay. Figure ga. Okay. Remember that
Mm,
Aryan G has two sounds mostly, three sounds honestly. One is
mm,
soft G like in page, and
mm.
another is hard G like ga, like figure. Hmm.
Yeah, figure.
Gun,
Okay.
open Gangnam style. Gun, okay, gun. Okay, then whatever, gorilla, great, Gregory, Greenwich. Okay, so there are some rules, but these are some of the most commonly used words. So figure out. So I didn't look at the
Figure
space to
out
figure out what was missing, right? That is
what
really
missing. Yeah,
that's really
yeah.
good sentence to figure out. Oh, this cockerel is going in your country. Like like this. Okay, so I didn't look at the space to figure out what was missing.
Mm. I didn't look at this page to figure out what was missing.
Very good. That's a cool sentence. High five for you.
Thank you, teacher.
Okay, so let's move on. Well done. Now, question number two.
Mm. Okay. Rachel? How can I pronounce the name? Is it
Yeah,
Rachel?
Rachel. Yeah, if you remember L,
Rachel.
you need to practice
Yeah,
L
yeah.
sound. If you see it's at the end, it is
Rachel.
Rachel. La la la.
Rachel
Say la 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 la
bought
la. Rachel.
Rachel bought a new computer yesterday.
Okay.
So
How about D?
Rachel uh, borrowed. Okay, borrowed. That's fine, teacher, right?
Borrowed. Yeah.
Rachel
Borrowed means
borrowed
when you took
a
as a
new
loan,
computer
for
yesterday.
that's for a short time. After that, you'll give it back. We call it borrow. Like, can I borrow your pen, please? That means that I would like to take your pen for a few minutes to use, and then I'll give you back.
Mm-mm. Yeah, yeah. So this question and this sentence have two answer, teacher. Two
Possible
answers.
answer, but only one answer is correct. We're going to explain why. Rachel bought a new computer yesterday. So taught is not possible. Learned is not
Mm.
possible either. Bought is the possible word. So Rachel bought a new computer yesterday. That's possible. because Rachel is a rich person like Aryan. Aryan can buy many computers. Okay, but you know the meaning of borrow means when you're taking something as a loan from someone for the short term, and then you can give that back. We call it borrow.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But
Borrow.
look at the real life situation. Will someone borrow you the new computer? They will not, because I bought a computer for me. Now, if you ask me, teacher, I may I borrow your computer? I said, no, this is mine, new computer. Let me use it fast before I give it to you. So that is the most logical answer is bought. You're right. Now,
Mm, bored.
okay, if you would like to make it a negative sentence, what would be the negative sentence?
Mm, yeah. Rachel did not.
Rachel,
Rachel, Rachel did not buy a computer yesterday.
buy a new computer.
A new computer yesterday. Okay.
Yesterday. Okay. Can you make it a negative sentence? I mean, interrogative. This is negative more negative.
Mm, how did you?
Interrogative.
My sentence.
Yeah, this same sentence, you said Rachel didn't buy new computer yesterday. Can you please make it an interrogative sentence?
What is interrogative teacher?
Question.
Ah, question. Okay. Mm,
And grammar, we said interrogative, interrogative,
interrogative.
interrogative, yeah, or question.
Mm, interrogative.
Interrogative,
Question
yeah,
sentence.
or question center.
Interrogate. Like did did Rachel buy a new computer yesterday?
Very good. Did Rachel buy a new computer yesterday? I'm not sure. We need to ask Rachel. Okay, now negative interrogative.
Mm, I don't understand teacher.
So you made an interrogative, but we have to use now negative and interrogative both together in one sentence.
Ah, yeah. Mm,
The same way, just you have to tell didn't.
um, did didn't how can I guess, didn't Rachel buy a new computer yesterday?
Yes, very good. Bravo. Remember that when you know how to make interrogative or question sentence, negative interrogative is very easy. Just use the not with the verb. Didn't. Okay. Didn't
Mm,
Rachel buy a new computer yesterday? No, she didn't. Unfortunately,
mm,
she just
yeah,
went to
yeah.
do the window shopping. Do you know the window shopping mean? Just moving
Window
around for
shopping
nothing.
software teacher. Ah,
Window shopping
window
means
shopping.
it's like
Okay,
a dialogue. It means when you go somewhere to visit and to
just
pass
look.
that to have a look. Yes, you're not buying anything, but you're looking different things.
Yeah.
We call it window shopping, and in British English there is a phrasal verb. We use it, dialect. Have you ever heard it? Jacking around.
Checking around mean
Yes,
just go around and look at thing
yes,
teacher.
yeah. Just look going around like a
Mm.
jack, a person, and not buying
Teacher,
anything.
can you type window shopping? I want to take a screenshot. Teacher.
Yeah.
So window shopping. Okay.
So these phrases you can use it. Window shopping, like you find your friend, say uh, Margaret in the market, and say, "Hey, Margaret, are you doing only window shopping? You're not buying anything, or are you jacking around?" Jacking around is totally
Yeah.
British English, okay, British term. But window shopping,
I I sometimes do it when I go to the mall with my friend,
we
but
all do it more or less.
I don't want to buy something, so just window shopping.
Window shopping, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and also jacking around means when you move in any place for nothing to spend the time to have a look only.
Mm. Checking around.
All right.
Yeah. Thank you, teacher.
Very good. So let's go on to the next one.
Okay. Molly Molly, blank, blank. Waff. I don't know this word.
Waffles.
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 Waffles. Okay, Molly, blank waffles for breakfast yesterday. What does it mean, teacher?
Waffles
Waffles?
is a food, kind of food. I'm going to show you if there is any photo.
Ah, okay, okay.
Okay, it's like a square. Let me see if there is any photo or not.
Mm. It's
Uh,
cupcake, teacher.
let me find it. Okay, carry on reading. And also, waffle has another meaning in verb. It means to talk or write a lot without giving any useful information or any clear answer. Okay, that is also another meaning. Waffle photo. I'm getting some photos for you. I'm sure you know this food. Maybe it is in another name in your country. I'm going to share it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Can you see it now? Waffle, different kinds of.
Oh, it's this is. Oh, yeah, yeah. I know this cupcake.
It is
Yeah.
it is like a dried biscuit, square shaped or round
Mm.
shaped, made from flour and maybe slight sugar. Then you
Made
use
from flour.
flour. Yeah, not the flour that is the
Ah,
flour
yeah,
that
yeah,
will
yeah,
make
yeah.
bread.
Okay, okay.
So people eat it through cereal or milk or
Okay,
chocolate.
I know this cupcake, teacher, because it's when I see it, it's kind of familiar. It's familiar to me.
Now you understand what is called waffle. So these are the photos of waffle.
Uh,
Okay,
waffle is
I'm writing it.
yeah.
Waffle. Yeah,
Mm,
waffle.
waffle, waffle.
Waffle. All right. So
Yeah.
this is
Okay.
a
Thank
food.
you, teacher.
Waffle has got another meaning when somebody writes something, but not the important information. We
Mm,
call also that word is awful. When somebody says
mm.
something rubbish, not giving any clear idea, we call them also awful. Hey, you're waffling out. Okay,
Oh, yeah, 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 teacher.
you're waffling on. Like if you don't know the answer, it's not good just waffling on for pages and pages in the exam. Say, for
Mm,
example, you sat for an exam and the question came like, how do you learn grammar? Now you're describing something as like, I was visiting my friend's house and just talking rubbish, for example. Okay, so when somebody
mm,
writes something that is not relevant or useful,
mm,
or when somebody says something that is not relevant and useful, we also say waffle as a verb.
mm.
So stop waffle.
So,
Yeah,
so
go.
waffle, like my kids write something waffle on the page. Does it make sense, teacher, or
You can,
write something rough?
yeah, my kids sometimes write waffle. Yeah,
Waffle.
waffle. Okay, let me show you. Maybe it will be more clear for you. Okay, from the Cambridge Dictionary. Waffle. Can you see that? Waffle. Ariane?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I can see that.
Waffle. Waffle. Waffle.
Mm.
Waffle.
Mm. Waffle.
Okay,
Waffle.
now we can read it to talk or write a
To
lot.
talk or write a lot without giving any useful information or any clear answer.
Right.
Mm. Can I see the the example sentence, teacher. Can
Yeah.
it make it bigger? I want to know how to use the word.
Okay, one moment. Can you see the example? To talk, if you don't know the answer, like, can you
No,
see?
I know the meaning.
No, that is the example. At the, if you don't know the answer, it is not good just waffling one for pages and pages. If you don't know the answer, don't waffle while you're talking. Okay. Okay. Let me write it for you. Okay. Do you see my comments, Arian? I think you must be busy. Okay. So it is, if you don't know the answer, do not waffle. Okay. If you don't know the answer, it is not good just waffling on for pages and pages. It is not a good idea to waffle for nothing. That's okay, Arian. It's not a good idea to waffle for nothing. Okay, no worries. When you're free, come back. We have got still 13 minutes more. So let's go on explanation. So Molly ate waffles for breakfast yesterday. So waffle is a food. We cannot read it. We cannot took. Yeah, took is possible. Molly might have taken some waffles from someone else. So C might be the possible answer. Molly took waffles for breakfast yesterday. Talked? No, you're gonna talk to your food. The food will not be able to understand your communication. Okay, number 4. Yesterday again. Connor dash a new word. Yesterday Connor bought, took, learned, ate. We cannot. We shouldn't say bought a new word. We can't say honestly. Then Connor took a new word. It's not. It makes sense at all. It doesn't make sense at all. Connor learned a new word. Yeah, that's possible because he was learning. Connor ate a new word. Not possible. So C is the correct answer. And if you want to make it negative, yesterday Connor didn't learn a new word. And similarly, if you want to make it a negative, yeah, Molly didn't eat waffles for breakfast yesterday. Now, question number 5. Last week, Carrie does pasta for dinner. Carrie cooked or spoke or learned or took. If Carrie was a woman, that is possible, she could cook. But if Carrie is a boy, then he could borrow, took pasta from someone else. So last week, Carrie cooked pasta for dinner. That is the most possible answer. Now, if you want to make it negative, so it should be last week, Carrie didn't cook pasta for dinner. And if you want to make a WS question, why did Carrie take or cook pasta for dinner last week? Why? Okay. Great. Next one, number 6. Casey ate a dog when he was a little boy. Why, mate? That's really an amazing question. Katie was a dog when he was a little boy. Katie made a dog when he was a little boy. Katie had a dog when he was a little boy. That's really pretty, amazing question. Casey ate a dog. Casey was a dog. Casey made a dog. Casey had a dog. Okay. So the most possible answer is Katie had a dog when he was a little boy. All right. So if you want to make it negative, remember that we have to bring didn't have because of the word had. We learned earlier if you want to make uh, negative, if there is had, you have to write didn't have. So Casey didn't have a dog when he was a little boy. Little boy. Okay. And there is another common idioms we use in the UK. Hey, the little one told me that you were going somewhere. It's just an example, guys. All right. Number 7. I dash go to the beach yesterday. So I was to go. I was. No, I wanted to go. Possibly I listened to go. That is not possible. Okay, so I wanted to go to the beach yesterday. If you want to make a negative, it's very easy. Like I didn't want to go. Right. And if you want to make it a negative sentence, did I want to go to the beach yesterday? Negative interrogative, didn't I go to the beach yesterday? Okay, so if you want to make it a WS question, why did I go to the beach yesterday? And how did I go to the beach yesterday? These are some other forms of this sentence pattern. All right. Next is question number 8. Emily's cat Dawes away last month. So Emily's cat had studied, ran, talked. All right. So Emily's cat ran away last month is the correct answer. Run away is the past tense of run away. Run, ran, run. So Emily's cat ran away last month. So that is the correct sentence. So if you want to make it negative, Emily's cat didn't run away. Okay. Did Emily's cat run away last month? So this is the interrogative now. Interrogative negative. Didn't Emily's cat run away last month? Question number 9. It dashed a lot during the week's storms. Sorry, during last week's storms. It rained, it talked, it learned. Okay, it took. So the most matching sentence of this word is it rained a lot during the last weekend storm. Next word, I have to adjust this question. Give me one moment, guys. We have got a few more minutes. That's fine. Let us move it. Thank you very much, Aryan. You have to go. No problem. You take care. I'm going to finish my live stream now as well. And thanks for the donation. That's so sweet. I will see you later. Okay. So I'm going to talk 5 more minutes. Then after that. So there's 2 sentences I wrote for you. If you don't know the answer, do not waffle. It's not good idea to waffle for nothing. When somebody tries to say or somebody tries to write something without any meaning, we should say meaningless, waffle. All right. So yesterday, Will is the name of the person. Just his mother on the telephone. Will talk to his mother on the telephone. So it is D is the correct answer in this case. And if you would like to make it a negative, so yesterday Will didn't talk to his mother on the telephone. And if you want to make it a question or interrogative sentence, uh, did Will talk to his mother yesterday on the telephone? If you want to make it a negative interrogative, then it should be, didn't Will talk to his mother on the telephone yesterday? All right. So that is the correct answer. Okay. So next question is oh, that was the end of the question. That's cool. I think that we can finish now. So dear viewers, thank you very much for joining. I'm going to finish my live stream now. I'll see you when I see you. And thank you, Arian, once again for coming. I'll see you later. Bye.